Have you ever done something and failed miserably and almost scared to try that thing again? This is kind of how I'm feeling right now. Um, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, why I'm being like that, but maybe it's just because I'm getting older and uh, just more scared to take chances now than when I was young. I remember when I was a teenager, man, like 12, 13, 14 years old, I had this BMX bike, and I used to like do lots of tricks and stuff on it. And every now and then, I would try something new, try a new trick, and I would fail, and I would like fall down, get hurt or whatever, and I just get up and try it again and again and again, hundreds of times in one day, maybe thousands of times over the course of a week, trying that same trick over and over and over until eventually I landed it. And once I did, I could just repeat it over and over and over again without failing. And, as an adult, I left America in my 20s and moved abroad. And I failed. When I say I failed, I mean like I just couldn't make it. I had to go back home, tuck my tail between my legs and go back home. And then, but I was still in my 20s, so I was younger. And, I tried it again, just like falling off my bike, tried it again. And I failed a second time. And I went back home. And again, just like falling off my bike, I was still in my early 20s. I tried it again. And, but just slightly different, each time was slightly different. You do this and you mess up and you do that and you make a little tweak here and then it doesn't work. You try it again, but do something slightly different. And so, I did it again the third time. When I say did it again, move abroad the third time. And I did it slightly different than the other previous two times. And it worked out. It was successful. And I've been living here in China for 16 years now. And like my first two attempts were Philippines, but when I left America, I left with the intention of not going back all three times. And I went back twice. Third time it worked out. The reason why I'm telling you this is because now, after 16 years here in China, I'm really have the feeling that I want to try something new and different. I want to try a new trick. But this time, I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of falling off. Because when I moved abroad, the first two times when I failed, like I didn't have anything to lose. Just like when I was trying a new trick, like I fell off and, no big deal. I figured, okay, I get back up and do it again and again. Like what's the worst that's gonna happen, I've already crashed my bike. My bike has a scratch on it. It's okay, now it doesn't even matter, so I just do it again. That was my thought with the first two times I tried moving abroad. Then the third time after I became successful, and I would say, I say I'm successful because I've been here for 16 years and I never had to go back home. And I'm actually, have financial stability or financial freedom, if that's what you want to call it. And, but because now I have something to lose, I feel like I'm a little bit scared to make that leap, to try something different, because I actually have something to lose now. And but I really want to do it. Like something's telling, not because any dislike towards China or something like that. It's just I've been here for so long. Basically like a third of my life I've spent here in China, and I'm kind of like in a weird way part Chinese now, because I spent 1/3 of my life here and I've adopted so much of Chinese culture and things for myself, plus a lot of things for myself back home not like who I used to be, but just American things. And so like, because of those things, because I actually have something now too, it's like I'm a little bit scared to take the leap and do something new and different, because I'm scared of falling and failing and then losing something, because I actually have something to lose. And I guess I'm just asking, like, have any of you guys ever been in that type of situation, like where you had something to lose, but you really wanted something or wanted to try something really bad? Like how did you convince yourself that it was worth the risk, or that it wasn't worth the risk? Like, what is the conversation? What are the questions that you ask yourself in that situation? It's like, for me, I keep asking myself, what if it don't work out? Can I come back to do what I'm doing now? Can I come back here to China? So I definitely don't want to go back to America. I know that. But I also keep asking myself, like, once I do make the transition, or if I decide to do it, like, what am I going to do after? Like, once it actually happens, what am I going to do then? Like, what am I going to do next? So I don't really have, I guess, a plan in place. I mean, I have ideas of things that I like to do and things I wouldn't mind doing, but I don't have an exact plan in place, which I've never been a type of person. I just kind of get a general idea and I go with it, and then I make adjustments as I go. But I don't know, I really have not really even the slightest clue of exactly what I want to do. Like I said, I have a general idea, but I'm scared to make the leap because it's a big change, especially like when you're 44. I'm 44 now, and you make that change in your life to something totally different. Like 1/3 of my life has been here, and you give up 1/3 of your life and go to do something completely brand new, completely different. It's a little scary. It is for me anyway. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm being too sensitive about it, but before, when I didn't have anything to lose, I didn't care. I wasn't scared. I literally was never scared of nothing. I just had this idea in my head, and I would just do it without second thought. But now I can't bring myself to do that anymore. I can't bring myself to be that person anymore that I used to be. And I don't know if it's because I'm older and more responsible now, or am I just scared to take risks now? Like, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I was curious what you guys think about that situation. Have y'all been in that situation? And what is it that you do or did? And when you were in that type of situation, like, did you take the risk and it worked out, or take the risk and it failed? Did you regret something? I'm just curious, because I just want to, I read all you guys' comments and stuff, and I know a lot of people leaving a lot of nice comments and a lot of nice things, and I like to hear from people who are like-minded and may have been in a similar situation, how they tackled that situation and what they did. So anyway, I wasn't even going to make a video today. I didn't even know what to talk about, and I just thought I would share that thought with you guys. There's something that's been on my mind quite heavy recently, and I haven't talked to it much about other people, because people will just say things, good luck, or some crap like that. They don't really have the conversation, which I'm not asking, I guess, for somebody to tell me what to do, but I'm just curious how it works out for other people, if that makes sense to you guys. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee here and enjoy the rest of the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in China. And yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a bit, go to the gym, go home, cook some dinner, and think about this question some more. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments down below, and check out the links below, and I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care.